My topic this week: move on or move forward. So that is a term, you may have heard people say move on or get over it, or, and so what I'm presenting here is what was the intent behind that comment? Was it intended as a positive or as a negative? And, we have life events, there can be external events or personal, and they can be devastating. Events like 9/11 or, the recent withdrawal from Afghanistan, there's COVID, there's also politics, and then we got personal loss or personal setbacks and, failures. So we have a lot of things that go on, and sometimes people often mistakenly say to move on after these type of negative events. And contrary to moving on, there's another term to move forward, and it means we've taken care of the time to understand who or what caused our pain so we can grow and learn from it. And so that's the point is about moving forward is about lessons learned and self-awareness. The term moving on, it may not be intentional when it's used. It kind of implies that we're not dealing with whatever the situation was, and we're just, we're ignoring it. People move on after personal failure without dealing with their feelings, emotions, or learning how to deal with it. Right? And so personal failure. This may sound kind of different, but it should be viewed as a positive. Opportunity to learn from the experience. You're not starting over; you're starting from experience. So to move forward in life. Failing to move forward is just one of the many issues related to depression and suicide. And, lack of awareness or support and other tools to move forward can contribute to depression and suicide. And so moving on, it may never get you anywhere, at least in the context, I'm talking about here. But moving forward, there's a whole future ahead for you. All right. So, and that's my point. Learn from experience, understand how our actions and inaction impacts others. Okay, and just never quit. Whatever it is you're going after, whether it be college or some other quest in life, never quit. Move forward, and learn how to deal with the situations that come up, show up in your lifetime. All right, everybody. On to week 2 here of the course, Managerial. All right, on to week two, research methods. And so this week, let me see, you've got, I believe 3 chapters. Oops, here they are. So we got chapters 6, 7, 8, having to do with the foundations of business research, qualitative research, secondary data research. And so I also want to point out to you, because I know sometimes students will say, well, why do I need this particular course? MBA courses are generally designed in a way where you get a basic understanding of different functions in operating a business or an organization. One thing about an MBA is it's transferable into any industry. Whether it be medical or, logistics, fast food or, whatever the case, military, whatever the case is, the functions are there. So why do you need to, understand, these types of, things here is because, one of the things in everything that we do today, unlike 100 years ago, everything today kind of changes constantly, and there are always new things coming out. And so people who run businesses, be it, the office manager, or, you have a particular task in a company, or you're opening your own business, research is part of the job. And you have to know things. If you decide you're going to open up a donut shop or a coffee shop, there is so much research you need to do, so you're making the right decision at the right location, at the right product or service you're going to provide. And so that's why, this course is important. You may have a boss in the future that's going to look at you because you have an MBA and say, hey, we're thinking about, transitioning to product Z for a customer base. Why don't you do a little work up a presentation for us and let us know if that's something we should do. And that's it. That's the only information you're going to get. And you need to have enough knowledge to know what they're talking about and move on to that. So, but anyway, So that was that. Again, discussions, just keep doing what you're doing, the papers, the quizzes, everything. And with that, I will let you go. Don't forget to be working on your research project, all right? And other than that, I'll show you my test question. Grandkids, what are they doing? And then I'll let you go, all right? So have a great week. As always, if you got a question, need some help or something, just let me know, all right? Take care, everybody. Have a great week.